for you. Hey guys, it's me, Florida Girl, and I'm in my FJ. Got the kayak up top, dog's at home, but I'm gonna go check out the flooded swamps of the Suwannee River here at Clay Landing. I am somewhere near Manatee Springs, Florida. Come on. It's been a long time since we've been on an adventure together. I'll just show you out the window. This is just a quick little side road that gets me to the boat ramp that I'm heading to. And it's nothing but cow fields out there. We've got a giant field of beef cattle, but they're on the other side. Just around this corner, and we'll be there shortly. This is the part I thought you guys should see. So basically the road's been closed now for almost 2 months. That hasn't stopped many of us from coming back here for our adventures. So, I have already shared with you a couple of videos of this area over January into February of 2019. And the water was pretty much just about up to where that Jeep is that's coming up to me right now. So the plan is, hopefully, I didn't realize I was going to be able to get my vehicle down here, honestly. I thought I was going to be doing a whole bunch of carrying this kayak around. But my plan is to park down here somewhere and maybe, just maybe, kayak around over here. Yeah, someplace you never get to go to, so that's the plan. Let's see how it works. So every time I come out here, like I was saying, this is all dry land. But it's all swampland. Back on National Take a Hike Day, this is exactly where I took my hike. So let's get the kayak down and see what we're dealing with. Could not have done that again if I tried. Okay, so where you see I placed the kayak, that's on the road. Normally, that little piece is a road with a little beach area that goes down into the river. So I can tell that the river is running at a pretty good clip, and you may even be able to hear it flowing in back of me. But my plan's to take it from where I set it over there and just kind of go around and just kind of feel the current a little bit, and then go hang out in the woods. Alright guys, I have gotten myself back here in what is normally just not an area that you can walk in because it's all swampland, but it's usually dry swampland for the most part. And as you can see, I am floating around in my kayak, and I have got to tell you, this is awesome. Let me turn the camera around. Let's go check out that giant tree stump. Looks like the water was almost over that this time around from the water lines. Look at these fat bottoms on these trees. These tree trunks are used to sucking up water. All the way up to its top to show you that beautiful blue sky. All the way back down to its bottom to show you me running into it. Check out this great log. It's about the size of the tree that would have been that tree stump we were just looking at. So you never know. Seems to be about the same age and everything. This might be that tree. I have to tell you, this is just awesome. It's an honor and a privilege to be able to be in an area that not very many people have the opportunity to get to see. Can you see the water level on that tree in front of me? It is about 3 feet higher than I currently am. You see that little thing sticking up out of the water right there? And right about center of your screen is another family of them right in front of that center tree. These guys right here, they're called cypress knees, and they're what will end up becoming a new tree in the future. However, when you're in floodwaters like this, and when you don't know where such things lie underneath this dark, murky water, you need to be extra careful. I just have to remind myself to take it nice and slow, because I tend to get all excited about seeing what's around that next corner up in front of me. And then the next thing I know, boop, I hit a cypress tree. But so far so good. This little log here with the grass growing on it and the flower, right in the middle of all this water. I put my paddle down just a moment ago and discovered that it's still about another 3 feet deep underneath of me. I see what looks like a sandy shore right over there, so I'm going to head that way. Turtles! Wow, this is just incredible. Now, I have to tell you, everything that you're seeing that is water is normally beautiful, lush green grass in this very specific spot. Okay, so I was hiking along and something caught my eye. So we're gonna go check out a tree fixed over here. It looks like a bunch of them just kind of maybe fixed up against each other in a bizarre way. Okay, so we landed at the optical illusion that I thought was a sandy shore from way over there. And basically it's just more green algae and kind of a little traffic jam in the water flow right there. Let's go check out this interesting log I see. This tree is just covered in little lumps of fungus. The fungus among us. And then the beautiful green algae. And a Pepsi can. Oh, of course you gotta have your, beer bottle or two. And all the displaced little creatures that once lived out here in the beautiful green grass now find a swamp their home. Paddled over here as I followed the sound of the water, and I just wanted to show you the flow rate this water is coming in. So that water is coming in directly from the river back here into this wooded area at that rate, still 2 months after the original flood. From the looks of things, this water has been about 9 to 10 feet above where it normally is. Ah! Tree! Ugh. I sure am happy that I'm out here in the middle of nowhere all by myself, because I just apologized to a turtle for scaring him off a tree. And I just went down I would call it a water slide back there and screamed, "Wee!" the whole way. So I'm having a great time out here, and I hope you guys are enjoying the adventure with me as well. Right now, this whole area that I've told you was beautiful grass. Underneath, in a couple of areas, I can see that it's all white sand, and the grass is holding on for dear life, but being washed away. This is a great way to rake the front yard. I am just floating along right now, and the current is just pushing me back into these woods. And you can see from those beautiful bright lime green leaves up there that our spring is just 2 weeks away. Last year, I noted that late February was definitely the sign of spring here in North Florida. I'm pretty excited to be able to show you this old boat. Now, I hiked out here on National Take a Hike Day, and this whole area, once again, was a beautiful, lush, green, grassy field, everything you're looking at. At that point in time, I showed you this old boat, and I said, I wonder how this thing got out here in the middle of this field. I think I just found the remains of an old pontoon boat around the corner here. Yeah, somebody lost a boat. So the Suwannee River is a big bad river, and it's known for its flooding. And if you watch some of my videos, I will show you that the Suwannee does what the Suwannee wants to do. And apparently, the Suwannee picked this boat up at some point in time and dropped it off in these woods over here. Got Georgia tags on it. Been here a very long time from the looks of things. And now I will show you that out there, oh, way on out there past that great big shadowed tree, that's where the river is. So how often have you gone hiking and found a boat in the middle of the trail? This thing floated an awful long way if it really floated from Georgia down the Suwannee in a flood. It certainly could have, though. It says this boat spent some time in Albany, Georgia. Looks like it's not going to be going anywhere anytime soon. I couldn't paddle by without showing you this unique tree within a tree. And again, this little guy is growing within the roots, or I'm sorry, the trunk of its ancestor, I guess. I was heading over here to show you this poor tree that just uprooted itself, while I found this at the other end. That's only mildly disturbing. Lord knows what it is, or where it ever even came from. Kick. I've been asked before if I'm afraid of alligators or frogs or snakes or stuff like that. No, but I don't like spiders getting on me when I'm kayaking, and I most assuredly do not like it when I'm hauling ass in the middle of nowhere and I go right through one of those big spiders' webs. Fortunately, this time of the year, we don't have those big spiders that I've shown you before that are frequent in June, July, and August here in this area. But right now, it's the little bitty ones that I've got to look out for. I just paddled over to an area to show you just what I was talking about when I said beautiful, lush green grass growing. But now, most of it looks more like this. Well, I'm at another one of the intersections where the water is really flowing heavily into the wooded area, as you can see. So I'm going to go ahead and have a little fun and go up and down the stream, and I think I'm going to go ahead and break free and go right on out into the big river right over there. Just not something I see every day. Just right there, this is my trail. This is what I was walking on back in November, and woo, here we go. Oh, there's the big river, and let me tell you, she is hauling butt. Look at her go. Go, Suwannee. Go. And now I'm pointing in toward the woods. I think you can see the old boat there in the way out there in the distance. And maybe you can see just how quickly this water is still streaming in, once again overflowing the banks of the Suwannee. This is cool. It's like Lazy River, except there are crazy obstacles like Spanish moss, little tree, big tree. Ah! More strange trees for you on this beautiful February day. Well, everybody, thanks so much for watching this adventure on Florida Girl Adventures, where we paddled around inside the flooded area of the Suwannee State Preserve. And this, again, is the Suwannee River flooding her banks. February 2019. Thanks for watching Florida Girl Adventures. Hit the subscribe button, tell your friends, and make sure you share.